Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video doing a review of the LEGO Star Wars Mandalorian set 75410, Mando and Grogu's N-1 Starfighter. It's got 92 pieces and it's a 4+ set. So before we go any further, before anyone says, looks at it and goes, maybe, but it's a 4+ set. You've really got to just bear that in mind whilst you're looking at it. It's designed for younger kids and they have put a Mando figure in it. You have a R5-D4 and Grogu in here, and you also have a refueling point and Grogu's pram as well. So this is the front, that's the back, this is the front of the box, and there's a scale version of Grogu on the side of the box there as well. So first of all, you've got the refueling thing here, which you've got a rubber bit of hose, Lego bit of rubber hose there that actually moves, microphone bit, megaphone bit there, goes on top there and can be used for refueling the ship. So some degree of play features with it. Next you have the droid R5-D4. I think a droid or a droid like it actually had a figure in the very first start sets. Not the first 12, but the ones released after that. They used, I think it might be in Empire Strikes Back, but not in the very first batch, but in the batch after that. I think he got a figure as well, but don't quote me on that. There's plenty of Star Wars fans who will be going, "No, you got that wrong," but I do apologise. The Force just isn't with me today. As you can see, you've got a nice little droid figure there. Droid figures are always good. Now you come to the two main characters. Grogu on his pram, he's got the what I call the space baby body, and you put a little jetpack on there, a little air tank on there as well. It does look good. I like a little rubber Grogu head as well. Does look really good. I think it works really, really well. Next we have the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. And he comes with the dark saber, so it looks really good. I'm a bit of a sucker for a Mandalorian figure. It hasn't got any bits on his helmet, but it's a 4+ set. They're not going to give you everything. But the figure is really nicely done here, so it's almost worth buying this set just for the figure. If you do want a Mandalorian with a dark saber. And the face sculpt doesn't overly look like Pedro Pascal, but you rarely see him with his helmet off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He just goes around and sort of goes around with his helmet and rarely takes his helmet off. So. And it comes with the Mandalorian back jetpack as well. Does look really good. And now we come to the main event of the set, which is his N-1 Starfighter. They call it Mando and Grogu's N-1 Starfighter. I think they're trying to go for the cute factor to get the kids to buy it. And as you can see, for a 4+ build, it doesn't look too bad. They got it is a very basic build. It's the sort of thing you probably build at home with your Legos. So, but it does have some nice pieces in it. It has a little bit at the back for Grogu to sit in there, which is nice. It has a little printed double cheese piece on there for the console there. That bit is a printed piece as well. It has the jet thrusters there on the side there that actually move on the black Technic connector studs, so they're not loose. A couple of blaster pieces there, and it's got a bit of yellow on the side there as well. I can't remember if his one actually has all the yellow on it, and as the cockpit goes up as well. So, and then when you put Mando in there, Mando goes in there, and then you can actually, if you split the dark saber up into two pieces, the blade goes in one side and that goes in there, and then that goes in the cockpit there quite nicely. You can put Grogu in his little bit there, Grogu in there as well. That works. But once you come up there, the pram bit doesn't go into this. It doesn't really go into the build, but it's a 4+ set, so it's not. I was buying the £45 or this one of the bigger sets where I would expect the pram bit to have its little compartment to go into. But seeing as it's not, I'm not going to lose sleep over that. Or I think he has a compartment for his droid as well. I think if memory serves me right as well. But again, I'm not really going to lose sleep over I'm not going to lose sleep over the fact you can't put the droid. The droid doesn't fit in the ship. It's a 4+ build. You probably could, if you wanted to, you could modify it to do that. But again, you don't really need to. It's a very nice little build of the N-1 Starfighter, because there are, especially with the current financial climate, not every parent can afford to go out and buy the bigger sets, or it all comes out, or people like me, time, money, and space, pure and simple. But again, I like this build. It works quite nicely. You've got 3 nice little figures in it. You've got Grogu, a Mandalorian, and an astromech. Got a little refueling bit here. You've got the little pram. They put the little pram bit in there. They could have put the mechanic character in as well, just a very basic version of her in as well. But then they bang it up to 30. Then they bang it up to £30, and then people probably wouldn't pay that for a 4+ set. So, but I think this is a good set. I think this is not a bad little set. If for whatever reason you haven't got the other 2 N-1 Starfighters. I mean, I've got this one and the Microfighter one now, so I've got 2 of them, and I probably would like a real the full size one, because I think it would be. I do think it has some nice features on it, but this does feel good, and if you were going to play with it, it does look good. There'll be plenty of other 4+ builds you could put it up against as well if you wanted to. They'll be doing a 4+ of the Darth Maul ship at some point, or an X-Wing. There's loads of 4+ builds out there. Star Wars Lego are doing that. There is a bit of the old Disney, what we call the Disney tax, or the licensing fee being put on the set. If this was a space set, it probably wouldn't be quite so much. It'd probably be under £20, £18, I reckon, if that, maybe £15, £18. But if it's Star Wars, you're paying for the name, and you know what you're getting though. I think I like the build. It looks good. It's a spaceship that flies around. It moves. You can put most of the pieces in there. Grogu can sit in his little compartment, and Mando can fly the ship. And I like it. It works. It does what it needs to do. And if I was a kid of 4 or upwards, I would. Saying that, I probably wouldn't complain. I probably would, because I would probably want the proper full size one. But when it comes down to it, I would have a Mandalorian and a Grogu figure, and a Mandalorian ship as well. So I wouldn't really complain about that. So it works. It does what it needs to do. It's a good set. It's a good set for what it is. It's not the N-1 Starfighter for everybody, but I like it, and it's a good little build. It's fun, and it does what I need it to do. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I am on YouTube, Instagram, and Threads. If you wish to support me on any of that, I'd like to thank everyone who has commented on the race car opening I put on Facebook over the last week. Thank you very much for your comments, and thank you very much to the people who looked at all the pictures as well. That is very much appreciated. I do try to make sure I don't just put pictures of the box on, and I do get people who go, "Our picture but that is just nature of the beast. So, but anyway, again, hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, if you have, do feel free to leave a kind or constructive comment at the end of the video, and you will get a shout out. Stay safe, keep building, and hope to see you in an upcoming video. And remember, this is the way.